fucking what I'm doing right now. Great. I don't know. I just thought like nightly routine. What the fuck? I need help. Why? Just okay, whatever. We're still gonna do it. It's not the only thing that's gonna happen, and this is why I can't have my hair up. Like, cause you see, like these little rat tails. Like my hair just is too short to like actually have a ponytail without like freaking the fuck out. Like, hello, hair. I hate my hair. I don't know. I just thought I'd show you like a nightly routine kind of thing. I don't know where this came from, but it's just happening, so it's there. Right. Okay. Oh my god, I feel so fucking weird. Okay. The good news is my uncle came. I'm so happy. Like, it was so awesome. And like, we've moved past their little awkward, like, I didn't really know how to like respond to you face. And like, we're like actually like close now, and it's pretty cool. Yeah. I like him. Well, obviously I like him, he's family, but like, I don't know. It's just cool. And he's like talking about all the stuff that we'll be able to do, and I don't know why my floss is wet. That is kind of really gross. I don't take care of my hygiene very well, can you tell? At least I brush my teeth every day. Like, at least there's that, okay? Ew, that's, what the fuck, dude? Like, there's, oh god, that's disgusting. What the hell, man? Fuck is wrong with my butt? Like, why? Ew, the floss is what? No, we're not using this floss. Yeah, it's just, you're funny. Yeah, over there, dude. Like, no, take your moist self somewhere else. No, we're not using it. Mouthwash. I can try that. Obviously, this is not going to be the whole thing, but like, I can try it. And then also, I kind of have to pee. So I'm going to pause because I have to pee. This is so fucking weird. Sorry. Also, Isa, yes, I know you probably see my shirt, or your shirt, on the thing. It's clean. I'm going to give it to you, like, next time I see you, I promise. Okay, we're not going to steal your clothes. Because when I went to sleep over at her house, like, I ended up staying a lot longer than I planned, and I didn't have enough clothes, so she gave me some of her clothes, and then I ended up, like, wearing them, well, like, the pair that I last wore to home, and so I still have them, but I'm going to give them back. And then I also have, like, this library book that my friend and I, like, partnered up and, like, did, like, shared, because she, like, rented it out from the library with her card, but I wanted to read it first, and so, like, I was reading it first. But to be honest, it's kind of boring. Like, it's a book about, like, what are they called? Like, it's transgendered. It's, like, basically every transgender's, like, person's, like, letter to, like, their people and saying that, like, it'll get better, like, you'll grow into yourself, which I thought would be really interesting. But a lot of the letters are, like, the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm just kind of like, I'm a little bit bored. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's really heartwarming, but, like, it's kind of, like, the same message over and over and over, so it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel bad, though. Because, like, I wanted to read it. I, like, really wanted to be into it. But, like, I can't. Like, it's just so repetitive. Anyways, I'm going to start brushing my teeth now. Because, like, everyone needs to brush their teeth. Like, duh. Like, this is common sense. Okay, wait. Floss first. Wow. Do I not know how to human? Clearly, working on that one. Okay. Yeah, this floss is kind of cheap. It's, like, elastic and, like, very, very thin. Oh my god, can you hear the noise it's making? It's hilarious, oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna stop that right now. Like, okay. Yeah. This is kind of like really awkward to do on camera. Why am I doing this to myself? That's a very good question. Ow, fuck. Oh, I'm bleeding. Great. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm like almost out of toothpaste, but I'm still holding on to it for dear life. So it's like I found like another like old pen that I had from like Hawaii a long time ago, and I just found it, and it's just kind of like clipping it closed because like if I don't clip it, it's just gonna like unroll and like unravel, and like the toothpaste that's at the bottom, at the front, like it's gonna like go at the bottom again and then get annoyed. So like that's why I pin it up. So it looks really weird, but that's just my toothpaste. Well, just me in general. Like I'm a fucking weird ass person. Like we already know this. Like it's a thing. Okay. I always mess with the damn toothpaste. Like I swear to God. Like I always like get it to the side, or I get it like only like a little dot on the top, and I'm just like, boy, like it's not that hard to put toothpaste on a fucking toothpaste. Like why is it such a struggle? And I have to like remove it when I'm like putting it under the water. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason it's really hard for me to like reach the back of my tongue. So I usually like try and do that. Like I kind of like use water to try and like scrape it off because like it's just really gross. Like having a plaque at the back of your tongue, like it's just really gross. Also, I haven't tried mouthwash before, so might as well try it on camera. Right? What the fuck? How do you? Ew! Why is it? Ew! What is that? Okay. Well, I don't even know how to open this thing. Okay, wait, hold on. I've got this. The fuck? It shouldn't be this hard to open it. Like, it's just a fucking container. Fuck it, whatever. I give up on you. Oh god. Okay, I just wash my face. It takes a while to heat up. It's just so fucking dumb. Hello, water. Can you warm up, please? Thank you. I am so picky with my water heat. Oh my god, it's so weird. Okay. usually I don't do all of this. Like, usually I don't even wash my face. Usually I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. But because I'm on camera, I'm trying to impress you, you know. I'm kidding. Who is there to impress? Like, literally no one watches me. Aside from, like, my friends. And they already know I'm, like, a fucking disgusting ass pig. So, like, again, who is there to impress? No one. And then just kind of, I don't know why I sat over here. Like, I'm not even gonna use the lotion yet. But okay, fine, whatever. We'll just up close. Yeah, it's great. Okay, I don't know if you do this, but like for some reason, like sometimes when my skin is like super dry and like rough and just like sandpaper like, I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck is this? And so to like help hydrate my skin, like when it's really, really bad and dry, which actually my skin has not been acting up. I don't know if it's because like it's springtime and like I sweat more. I don't know, but like it's not that bad. But especially during the wintertime, like my skin dries up like fucking like so bad. It's like paper. It's gross. But, so what I use to, like, hydrate my skin a lot is, like, olive oil. The fuck? Olive oil, Angela? The fuck do I mean olive oil? What the fuck? No! I don't use olive oil on my skin. Who the fuck does that? Except for, like, those weird people who are like, here's a life hack for you. Let me put, like, shit on my skin. Are you gonna believe me? It, like, super hydrates it. It's just, like, reverse Scientology or some shit like that. And you're just like, right, bitch. Okay. Ooh, ew, I have some, ew, I guess it's sticky. Okay, aloe vera gel. I use a lot of aloe vera gel, like, to hydrate, like, my skin. Which actually my dad gave me this. I mean, it's just kind of like, I have extra of these, like, just use it to whatever you want to use it for. And I'm just kind of like, okay. And then I saw somewhere that aloe is really good for your skin. So I was like, okay, my skin is dry as fuck. Like, maybe I could use it. And it worked, like, really well for my skin type, which is really fucking dry. So, like, if you have really dry skin, like, probably use aloe vera gel. I don't know. Like, I am not a beauty guru at all. Like, I don't even do this, like, literally, like, maybe once or twice a month. Like, it's, I rarely do it because, like, I just am too lazy, too, and don't have the time. Usually just too lazy, too, but it does feel relaxing, and it smells nice, if you like the smell of Jello. Jello. Oh my god, I can't even speak English. Like, guys, like, someone help. I think I'm way past help, though. Like, freaking need Jesus. Yeah, I'll need Jesus, but it's just me. I'm the only one who needs Jesus, and Jesus is not alive anymore. Like, fuck, I'm screwed. Ugh. Okay, so I just like lather it into the skin and just like leave it on my skin. It leaves like kind of like a sticky residue, but it's not that bad, so like I'm not like hating it. And then sometimes when I really feel like pampering myself, like what I use for like pampering myself, probably people do like every day just to treat their skin like normal human beings. And I'm just over here like, yeah, this is me pampering myself. Like just doing your daily routine, like this is me pampering myself. Let's just, okay. But I use like lotion and just like lotionize my like arms and legs, which I should do every day, honestly, because like the skin is rough, you know what I mean? Like it is rough, not barking rough, like sandpaper fucking rough. Doesn't help that I don't shave either, so like all of my like nasty ass hairs are just always so lovely to feel, like great. Yeah, so, and I use this lotion, just, like, you can literally use any lotion, like, you're comfortable with. Like, I just use this lotion because, like, it's, like, nostalgic smelling to me because, like, my mom loves this lotion, and, like, she's always loved this lotion, even when, like, before I was born, she loved this lotion, so it's, like, it's been around for a while, and it's, like, I've just always known it. It's, like, a comforting, warm smell, and so I like using it, like, before I go to bed sometimes. Especially when I'm feeling very lonesome. When I use like smells to comfort yourself, you know? What the fuck? Okay, yeah. I just like put them on and then I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's cover my penis with excess lube, like you know. Oh my god, it smells so good. Yeah. I do feel like if I use this like every day though, it wouldn't be not like a nostalgic smell for me anymore. It would just kind of be like a smell that I smell every day. And that's kind of why I don't use it every day either. Because like, despite needing to use lotion all the time. Like, I don't use it because, like, A, I'm too lazy to, and then B, like, the lotions that I do have, like, either smell like nothing, or they smell like average, or they smell like this lotion, which I actually really love the smell because it's so nostalgic, but I feel like if I used it too much, like, it wouldn't be nostalgic, and I don't want that to happen. Kind of like if you watch a kiddie movie that you watched when you were a kid, and then you watch it too many times, and it doesn't become, like, a kid movie for you anymore, it just becomes, like, a normal movie. Like, that's kind of what this lotion is like for me, and I don't want that to happen, so we're not gonna use it that much. Yeah. Also need a lot more lotion to cover my legs because surprisingly they're slightly longer than my short ass arms, and B, they are fat sausages. Like, they're so chubby. Like, I have chubby white legs. Like, chubby white sausages. Hello. Oh my god, I'm tilting backwards. It's great. Oh my god. You know, a toilet seat is not the best place to lotion eyes because, like, it's uneven. It's just, holy shit, I'm tilting. I'm, like, literally leaning against the shower door right now. Hopefully I don't break the damn thing because Lord knows I'm heavy enough to. Oh my god, holy shit, there's a big ass bruise on my back, on the back of my leg. I don't even feel it though, so I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Wow. Oh my god, I just accidentally rubbed against my labia with the lotion. Which, if you don't know what labia is, that's a good thing. Don't look it up. Oh, here we go again. We're tilting backwards. Okay. It's actually kind of relaxing. It's fine. Oh, I feel a fart coming, like a big one. Either that or I just have to shit. I don't know, but, like, either way, like, I just... like, literally something's pressing down on my ears. So I don't know if it's a fart or a shit, but, like, it's gonna happen sometime. So, like, if you hear a fart, then you know it's a fart. And if I pause the video, you know it's a shit. I'm just letting you know. So you're not, like, shocked when it happens. You know, those people who are like, oh my god, you fart? You burp? This human nature thing is so gross. Like, what? You do that? I don't. Miraculously, I'm like one of the few people in the whole world who doesn't fart. Like, what? No idea that was a thing. Like, it's so gross. It's inhumane. Like, really, bitch? Like, you're gonna tell me, like, your entire life, when you were, like, fucking 6 months years old and getting your diaper changed, you didn't fart once? Like, in your entire fucking existence? Like, are you kidding me right now, boo-boo? Like, I know you're bullshitting me because you're a stuck-ass piece of shit, so shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I can have my own human reflexes, like, Jesus. It's no different than talking. It's my ass making an appearance, okay? Excuse the fucking you. Oh my god. Just literally, like, I really don't know if it's a fart or, like, it's shit, but, like, I want to push it out, but, like, I don't know if I'm actually gonna shit my pants or not, because that's actually happened before. It wasn't, like, a full shit, it was just kind of, like, the shit made, like, a little peekaboo entrance, and I was like, no, you go back in there, and then it just went away. But, like, I can't tell if this is gonna be that, like, that thing. We're just gonna have to wait. This is great. Okay, oh my god, did you hear that? Like, my skin literally, like, my fat was just kind of like, hello. Yeah, I'm like 95% sure. Yep, this is a shit. Hold on. And we're back to shitty lighting because I'm in my room in the dark, basically, aside from this, like, one little lamp. And I'm not just gonna stand here sitting next to a lamp just because I need good lighting. Like, bitch, like, no. Also, this lighting makes me look like a fucking ghost. Like, yeah, we're gonna pause on that. Like, no. Yeah, I didn't, like, really whole candy. No, like, I literally, like, have, like, lots of candy on my bed because, like, I'm a fucking pig and, like, need candy in my life. And, like, don't judge me. So I have, like, lots of candy on my bed because, like, I would get, like, hungry and we didn't really have anything else to snack on, so I would just grab candy and, like, I've been eating candy. And the thing is, I'm not the biggest candy fan, so that's kind of, like, odd for me. But I was really hungry, and, like, there's no snacks. So, like, bitch was desperate, okay? But, like, luckily with my uncle here, like, now we can, like, go grocery shopping regularly. And, like, he can hopefully be, like, a mediator between me and my grandma. Because he, like, our entire family is impatient and stubborn. Not a good combination, especially for an entire fucking family. So And I've made so many videos of me not getting along with my grandma, so I think you get my relationship with me and my grandma is like not the best, you know. And so he's gonna be like a good mediator between us, because like I try not to fight with my grandma, but like it just ends up happening anyways, and it's kind of annoying. But like, you know what, whatever, it just happens. And hopefully he can like teach me his like ways of patience, and like Buddha help. Yoda, please teach me your ways. Also he's gonna help me teach me to cook, and then I can hopefully, like, by the time like Dad comes back, I can be able to drive, because like I really want to learn how to drive, because like driving is like kind of a necessity. I mean, I wish it wasn't. I wish we had public transportation, because public transportation is so much more convenient, so much cheaper, like it's just great. And America doesn't have public transportation because like fucking like greedy ass people fucked it up for us a while ago. Stubborn fucking shitheads. Okay, but anyways, instead of having public transportation, we have a highway system, which I mention how fucked up the highway system is. Like, my dad literally, like, to commute, he has to wake up like 5 hours before he actually has to be there. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, usually it would be like maybe a 2-hour drive, but instead he has to like wake up like 5 hours beforehand and like gives himself like 15 minutes to get ready and get out the door so he can just cross the street and deal with less traffic than he would normally deal with, because he still deals with traffic even at 4 in the fucking morning. Like, that's ridiculous. That is insane. Like, you fucking kidding me, man? Like, obviously we need to like work on our transportation systems, because cars are expensive to buy, they're expensive to insure, they're expensive to fuel, like they're just expensive all around. And the highway systems are like ridiculous too, and like we need to change to public transportation. Like, it's not like it's not a negotiation, like it's a necessity, but like of course the government like refuses to acknowledge this because like they're fucking idiots. But whatever. You know what? Like, I just got really political, but like it just pisses me the fuck off, okay? Like, excuse me, but like it pisses me off, okay? Maybe that's what I should read my speech about. Instead of trying to make a joke, because I have no fucking humor whatsoever, I tried to make it funny and make it about aliens. But because I have no humor, there actually is no humor in the whole fucking thing. So people are gonna actually think that I believe in aliens. Seriously. Which I don't. I mean, I believe aliens are a possibility, but I don't, like, I'm not like one of those people who are like, we need aliens. Like, aliens are for sure existing. Like, I don't believe that. I just believe that, like, aliens could exist. Like, I know that they could exist. And I know that there's, like, a, like 99% possibility that aliens do exist. We just haven't found them yet. We haven't even explored our entire fucking galaxy, just the Milky Way, and we're just saying that, like, oh, aliens don't exist. Like, according to the Bible, dinosaurs don't exist either, but clearly dinosaurs existed. So, you know what, like, honestly, on the subject of beliefs, like, in religion, like, I believe that, like, just like Muhammad, Jesus did exist, but I don't believe he was actually as magical and, like, fucking, like God's son as like everyone like says in the Bible. Like, I believe he's a real person. I just don't believe that he was like, and I think he was like an important historical figure, because like, hello, like, he sacrificed himself for his belief, which is much more than most people would do for their belief, which is insane. And he like converted so many people. Like, it's insane how many he converted, and like that religion is still around today, which I think is phenomenal. Like, I like preach to him as like a person, but I don't believe that he was actually God's son. I don't believe in God. So like, obviously I don't believe in that. I believe in Jesus as a person. I don't believe in Jesus as God's son, you know? Yeah, I just think like, because his disciples were the ones that wrote the Bible, like they just like exaggerated a lot of the shit he probably did. And yeah, or like maybe they just like wanted to like make the belief happen, and like were really invested in it, and they knew that to make this like a belief, like they couldn't just be like, oh yeah, he helped people and he inspired people. Like, no, that's not what makes like a religion. Like, what makes religion is a miracle. So they like made up like these miracles, and so like that's what happened. And so instead of like him just helping out someone who was like having a seizure, like it ended up being this person who was having a seizure was possessed, and he like helped them like relieve him of the devil that was inside him. And then like magically, instead of just bringing bread to the people and the fish to the people and the water to the people, like he brought magically just randomly appeared and it was a miracle. Like, I just think that a lot of stuff that were, like, so-called miracles, like, happened, and he did do them, but, like, they weren't as, like, miraculous as they thought. Like, it just, either Jesus did it himself, like, he, like, planned it and, like, manipulated it that way, or his disciples manipulated it that way because they were smart enough to know that, like, this was, like, a belief system, and they needed to make it, like, a religion, not just, like, a belief and, like, a following, because, like, if they wanted to make it, like, how it is now, they needed to make it, like, miraculous, and, like, for somebody to believe in, like, an entity, not just a person, you know? So that's what they did. And, I mean, it worked. Like, there are still Christians today. But, yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, and it might be totally wrong, and it might be totally right, or it might be somewhere in the middle. I'm guessing somewhere in the middle. But you know what? Whatever. It's my thoughts. Like, don't fucking, like, hate on me for, like, my fucking thoughts. Like, excuse me, everyone has their own opinion. Like, everyone's at liberty to have their own fucking opinion. Like, this is America. Like, thankfully in America, this is why the many fucked up people we have, like, and fucked up systems we have, we do have freedom as humanity. So, there is that. I'm just really happy because my uncle's here, and, like, we get to actually, like, interact, and, like, I get to, like, do stuff other than just, like, being alone with, like, my grandma, which is, like, frustrating. I love my grandma. It's just really hard to express that when you're living with her, and, like, yeah, which, I don't know. One thing he did say was weird to me, though, because, like, he said that I'm not as independent as Lisa, which I kind of thought I was, like, a little bit more independent than Lisa, but I guess I'm not. And he said that I'm kind of more social than her, which really surprised me, because I was just kind of like, are you sure about it? Well, like, I'm pretty, like, 95% sure I'm, like, freaking, like, antisocial, like, piece of shit. But, like, okay, thanks, Uncle, like, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I do not want to start school tomorrow. I have to present my aliens essay tomorrow. Which fucking sucks because I haven't even started, like, I presented it and it's, like, okay. Like, I know at least I'll get a C on it. But, like, I don't like it. Like, I'm not confident about it. I kind of wish I did, like, a subject that was, like, something that, like, I was actually confident about instead of, like, just treating it like a joke. Because I don't have, like, the humor, like, capacity. Like, I don't have, like, the humor that people have that, like, can pull that off. Like, I just don't. And I should have realized that and not try to, like, push past my limits. What I can actually do. And instead, I'm just gonna look like a fumbling idiot, being like, aliens exist and they don't actually exist. And, like, it's not been proven. And I'm just gonna, like, look like a joke. Which it was supposed to be a joke, and I was actually supposed to be funny, but now it's just gonna be funny for the wrong reasons, because, like, it's just, like, not gonna be, like, taken as a joke, and then they're gonna be thinking that I'm serious, and I'm just like, I'm not fucking serious, but, like, I am serious, because this is, like, an essay, so, like, fuck. Damn it, I fucking hate my, like, self sometimes, like, 95% of the time. What time is it? It's like 9:24. Wow, it's a lot later than that was. It was like 8:30, but it's 9:24. I'm actually kind of thirsty. That's weird. And it's funny though, because, like, I showed him my turtle, and I was really excited, and he thought it was really cute. But he said we do need to, like, get some more stuff for it, and I was like, yeah, I know. It's just that, like, my grandma shouldn't drive, and then also, like, I don't have the money anymore, so, like, yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, buy it, and then, like, over the summer break when I actually have an income, I'll, like, pay him back or something, because as of now, I am completely broke, because, like, I don't get an allowance, like, I don't get any fucking money, and I don't ask for money, because that's just fucked up. Like, who fucking asks for money from their parents? Like, that's just, yeah. Like, your parents' jobs are to feed you and to care for you. They're not to pay for every one of your little whims. Which my turtle is by no means a whim. Like, he's gonna live longer than I am, probably. But, like, I still don't feel comfortable, like, asking for money for shit like that. Like, just, like, that's just selfish. And so, yeah. Um, huh. Also, I noticed something that kind of makes me self-conscious now. But I never really, like, noticed it before, and then now I'm kind of, like, self-conscious about it. But, like, my nose is kind of a little bit like a pig's snout. I'm not kidding. It's, like, a little bit upturned, and, like, the nostrils are kind of big, and, like, it's a little round, and it's, like, it kind of looks like a pig nose. Which kind of is, like, great. I'm, like, literally the physical embodiment of a pig. Like, great! It's fucking great. Like, it's... Oink, oink, guys. Also doesn't help, like, when I laugh really hard, I snort. Like, it just... Great. I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna go get some tea or something to drink, because, like, I'm really thirsty. I really hope my grandma drank her shake, because it was really weird, because, like, my grandma made food today, and which was really weird, because, like, she doesn't make food. And so she made me dinner, and it was like, okay, and I was like, great. But then I looked at her placement, and there was literally no food there, and I thought, well, what if she ran out of food? But then I looked in the fridge. There was still some leftover food, like, of my food that, like, she could have used, but she didn't. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe she's going through a little, like, hunger strike, like, I'm not hungry kind of thing that she does sometimes. And then so I was like, okay, you know what, fine, I'll just give her a shake. Because we have protein shakes when she's like that, when she doesn't want to eat, so you have to kind of, like, force it or trick her into eating. And so usually it works, like, through, like, protein shakes. And so I was, like, giving her a protein shake, and she said she didn't want it cold, so I warmed it up, and then I gave it to her. But then, like, right afterwards, I just kind of, like, went in my room, and so, like, I don't know if she actually, like, drank it. Hopefully she did. I don't want to ask her, though, because I know she'll probably lie to me, which she does a lot, which is really fucking annoying. But you know what? That's my grandma, so, like, we're just gonna have to put up with it. Yeah, I'm working on my patience, okay, guys? I'm working on it. Like, it's just a slow process, because I'm fucking a shithead. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink and probably go to bed because I have school tomorrow. So, like, yeah. Bye.